Welcome, my name is Thilo, and within the next few minutes, I'll show you the process we apply for one of our customers, where we managed to improve their search engine by up to 20%. But first of all, what does a good search engine actually mean, and how can we measure it? We need some kind of KPI, and one that objectively can measure the success and quality of a search engine. So one KPI, for example, would be the hit rate at K. It measures the percentage of searches where the desired document is among the first K results. So let's look at an example. If one user searches for apple and another one for banana. For apple, the desired result is on the second place, whereas for banana, it's on the sixth place. In this example, the hit rate at 5 for apple would be 100%, and for banana would be 0, because it isn't listed within the first 5 results. If we combine those measures, we will get the overall hit rate at 5 for our search engine, which in this case would be 50%. So this is now our key metric of the search engine, which we now can try to further improve. So let's see at the overall process. We now defined the key metric which we would like to improve. Then we have now to try to gather the data. We need some data from our real world users which are using the search engine. With this data, we can then go and evaluate the search engine. After the evaluation, we can now try to improve the search engine. And after the improvement, we have to make sure to go back, gathering the data and re-evaluating the changes we made to the search engine to make sure that the overall search experience improves. So let's look into the gathering the data. What can we do to get some data from our users? So for example, if a user clicks on a search result on our page, we can then record the search term he or she entered together with the clicked document ID. This will give us a list like that. With this list, we can now go and evaluate the search engine overall. For each entry in the list, we can then execute the search query on our search engine and look on what place the click document ID will appear. With these numbers, we can then calculate the overall key measure for our search engine. But luckily, there's the Elasticsearch ranking evaluation API, which makes this process much easier. Here we can put in the search query together with the search term in the requests field. And in the ratings field, we put the desired result, the document ID. And in the metric, we can then specify the desired metric which it should calculate. We of course have more than one requests on search terms. We can all put them into the same requests array here. So what the ranking evaluation API then does, it will compute the overall search score. Here, for example, the metric score is 0.4, which in this case means we have an overall hit rate at 10 metric of a 40%. This is now our baseline, which we can now go and try to further improve. So let's look into the improvement. We can, for example, look at the Elasticsearch query, where we can choose different query options like multi-match, changing to querying different fields, or adjusting the boosting scores. We can also look into the indexing schema. Maybe changing the analyzer or the stemmers will further improve the search results. Also, we can look into the index data. Maybe adding additional data to our documents will improve the search results even more. But very important, after changing any of the fields or anything on our search engine, we have to make sure to go back and re-evaluating our changes to make sure we improve the overall searching experience for all of our users, not just a single use case. So that's already the whole process. We define the KPIs, gather the data, evaluate the search engine, then try to improve it. An in-depth view of all the process details can be found on my blog post on smr.tv/full-text-search. So stop arguing about single search results and start talking about KPIs. With that, we have a real user focus and you know the impact of your search experience and improvements. You can also use it as A and B testing. So now you have the process, you already have tools. Can you improve your search engine by 20% as well? I think so. Let me know of your results. Thank you very much and have a nice day.